right, she's a founder and editor of Tinseltown Mom, and she wants to help you reach your full potential. Tina's chatting with Tirralan Watkins for some tips on how to spark your passion.
Yes, Tirralan, thank you for coming here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, yes. All right, so it's called Tinseltown Mom.
Yes.
It's a platform. Tell us a little bit more. It's on the website.
Yes, so it's a brand, and it helps moms to tap into their passions. And I do that through coaching, through my website, through my podcast, where I interview celebrity moms and mompreneurs about their success stories. And the prayer is that it'll spark an interest in people who are listening and encourage them to also pursue their passions.
What celebrities are we talking about that you've saw, that really moved you?
Oh, that really moved me. Sherry Shepherd. I interviewed her maybe 3 times. Recently, Leanne Morgan. Do you know her?
Of course, I just saw her. She was here in Sacramento.
That's right. Yes. So she has a great story.
Oh, yes.
She was pursuing her passions as a mom of 3 little kids. She loved comedy. And she started selling jewelry and doing stand-up at the jewelry parties.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
And her career is taking off right
now. I know.
now.
In her 50s is when it really took off.
Yes.
Where she really pursued her passions.
So you help moms take the time to follow their passions.
Yes.
And how does one balance that with a full-time job and taking care of the kids?
Well, I did it before my kids were born. I've always been pursuing passions. Working full-time corporate jobs, I was pursuing passions. And every time at every opportunity, I was pursuing a passion. So I was working a full-time job. I would spend time in the evenings when I picked the kids up from school. I would include them in my passions. So I always made time for it. And I feel like if you're making time for your passions, you actually have more time because you're setting a goal for yourself on how you want to pursue these passions. And then you begin to recognize what things are not important that you have to eliminate in your life. So you're really making more balance in your life by pursuing your passions.
I see, I see. You know, some people say that I don't have time for that.
They do.
Why don't you, I say?
Yeah, because sometimes they don't have goals set in place. Like if people actually set out their yearly goals, their quarterly goals, their monthly goals, and they looked at it and actually followed it, they put it on their calendar, they put it in their planner, and they followed those goals, then they would have more time.
Do you think that writing it down cements it in their mind?
Writing it down cements it, and having a specific goal in mind.
Yes.
Because if they're looking at their goals and actually following those goals, then they'll realize, oh, maybe I don't need to be on Netflix for 2 hours a night. Or maybe I don't need to volunteer at my kid's school for 3 hours a week.
Right. Like, give us an example of some goals that typical moms that have talked to you.
Yes.
What have they wanted to pursue?
So for example, let's say a mom wanted to pursue a passion of writing a book. So the yearly goal may be self-publish a book within the year. That's actually my goal for this year, to publish a book that's coming out. So in the year, you're going to publish a book. That's the yearly goal. For the quarterly goals, you might have goals that say, okay, I'm going to find an editor. I'm going to find this. I'm going to find that. So you're going to be very specific on the things that are going to help lead you to that yearly goal.
I love that.
And then for the month, you're going to have your top 4 goals that you need to accomplish. That's going to move you toward that quarterly goal. And then every day on your calendar, you actually have goals set for yourself every day. So you're always moving. So even those moms who say they feel stuck, it's hard to feel stuck if you're actually moving somewhere and you're planning something and you actually are moving forward.
And I think we also don't give ourselves credit that we are moving.
Exactly.
Okay, so here, do we show the graphic already here? Momatize your passion. I like that you wrote that. Importance of moms pursuing their passion, like you said. Impact has on your kids, very important, right? Because they see you in a light of being positive and moving towards something that influences them, right?
Yeah, it encourages them.
Passion into purpose and turning passion into profit. There we go. So more information, how can they find you?
Well, if they go to tinseltownmom.com/sign up, then I have a freebie for them. I'll give you a free planner, plus you can be abreast on when my book is coming out, and I have tips on how to make money online.
Hey, we like that. You come back and visit us again?
I would love to. Thank you so much, Tina.
Tirralan, thank you so much. There you go. And check out her website. Information right there. There you go. Back over to you.
All right, good stuff. By the way, I love that purple. All right, guys.